Hi, I'm Pastor Taylor Sandlin, pastor at Sugar Land Baptist Church, and I'm bringing you the latest updates on our response to the COVID-19 crisis. This video really is just to give you a couple of announcements about the next steps in our gathering back together again for worship. The first thing is that starting next Monday, May the 11th, we will be opening our church offices back up to the public. So that means if you need to meet with a minister or you have some business that you need to take care of at the church office, you'll be able to do that starting next week. We do have some new guidelines and procedures in place in order to make that as safe as possible for you and for our employees here at the church. Part of that is we'll only be operating at a 25% capacity. That does not mean that people who are not in the office are not working. It's just they'll be continuing to work from home certain days. But over the course of the week, all of our various ministers will be here at the office. And so if you need to meet with them face-to-face for some reason, you'll be able to do that. We won't be meeting in individual offices, though. In order to practice social distancing, our counseling sessions or meetings with folks face-to-face will happen in the conference room, which is right there at the front of the office. And so because we've got some limited space, it probably is best if you're going to head up to the church to reach out to a minister, administrative assistant via email or phone to let us know that you're coming so that we can make sure we have everything ready to go. We do know that ministry often happens best when we can see one another and visit with each other, and so we're glad to be at a stage where we can start doing that in a limited way. The second announcement is that next Wednesday night, May the 13th at 6 p.m., I'll be doing a live stream on all of our video channels in which I'll be bringing a state of the church. It will be explaining to you kind of where the church is financially, what ministry we've been doing, but also will help explain the process that will be leading back to the day where we are able to worship again. I hope you'll be able to join me for that meeting. It's going to be an important moment for us to begin to communicate what this process looks like. It's going to take us several weeks to make sure we understand what's going to happen when we come back to the building and what that will look like. I want you to be a part of that conversation. I want you to be a part of that meeting. If you can't be there on Wednesday night, know that it will be recorded and placed on our YouTube channel so you can watch it at a later date. Friends, I love you. I'm praying for you daily. I'm so excited to see many of the ways that God is working in this season on our online platforms. We have seen people join the church. We have seen people come to know the Lord. We've seen people really find community, strangely enough, in a season where they can't leave their houses. And so we know as we adjust to a new phase of this crisis that God's going to continue to work in marvelous ways. So keep praying for our church. We keep praying for you. God bless you and have a great weekend.